just like cocaine. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I just wanted to take some time and basically talk about a little bit about myself, about who I am, this channel, what is the purpose of all of this, what am I doing, and a little bit about the current climate here in New York and the US in general. I started this channel because I've basically been doing this for about 10, 12 years now, you know, living this lifestyle, traveling, going to different countries. And basically, people have always asked me, like, yo, why don't you film? Why don't you do videos? Why don't you start a channel? And I agreed with them. I'm like, yo, you're right. Maybe I should start a channel. Maybe I should film what I'm doing. I'm spending all this money, seeing all these countries. I'm living a lifestyle that most people would enjoy living, and I'm not filming it. I should film it. And basically, I talked myself out of it for about 10 years out of fear, out of insecurities, out of worrying about what people think. And I want to take a moment and say that most people don't ever achieve their goals or take a leap of faith towards the things they want to do because of fear, because of what people think. And I can't stress enough how important it is to get through that, to get over that, to stop caring about what people think. You know, it's so liberating to just not care, to just not give a, flower about what people think. So the years went on. I've did it all. I've been to every habitable continent in the world. I've done a lot of traveling, and I never filmed it because, I didn't like how I sound. I have a speech impairment. I don't feel confident behind a camera, in a video like that. I didn't feel confident speaking. And, I was just worried about what people would think. And I never did it. And it got to a certain point where I remember where I met somebody. I met a friend of mine. You probably seen him in my videos. But I met someone who's a YouTuber. I personally met a YouTuber for like the first time. And I remember like seeing him work, seeing him do his videos. And he's found a lot of success in his channel, and he's been doing it for about, I think, 7 or 8 years now. And watching him go, I'm like, I can do this. I can do this. I can do what he's doing. Like, this is something I can see myself doing. And with his help, with that push, it was a blessing in disguise. Meeting him, um, it, you know, it gave me that push that I needed. So I got over the fear. I got over, caring about what people think, and I just started. And I didn't even start yet. It was we were in Dominican Republic. He came to the trip, and we filmed. We started filming, and I was basically like the protagonist. I was like the main guy in the video, and I was basically going around my family's neighborhood and just showing where my family's from and where we live in Dominican Republic. And I thought to myself, the video did really well. It got 75,000 views. But I thought to myself, I'm like, yo, I can do this. And I remember seeing the comments, and I saw all these people from all these different countries commenting, saying saludos, like greetings, from all over the world. And that gave me this just spark to just start, So I'm like, yo, I gotta do this. I already do this. I've been traveling. Traveling is a, passion of mine. I love the different countries and cultures and history. That's a passion that I have. And I'm like, yo, let me just start. Let me just go for it. I have nothing to lose. Those of you in the US know that right now the job market is really bad. that getting a job and getting on an opportunity right now is more competitive and more difficult than ever. Not impossible. I'm not saying that, you know, everything is hopeless and, no, there's opportunities out there, but I'm just saying that getting a good paying job is very difficult now in the US, period. And a little background about myself, after high school, I joined the military. I was in the Marine Corps. I served 4 years as a infantryman, rifleman. I went to college, graduated in business management, and basically since then, I say about the age of, I'm 29 now. So from the age of 24 to 25, 24 to 29, I'm 29 now. So over the last 5 years, I've just been drifting around, not knowing what direction to take, what job or what career path. And I've just been drifting around, not knowing where I want to go. And I say over the last 2 years, finding a job has felt impossible. Getting a job has been more and more difficult. Getting a job has been more and more challenging. And I meet this guy who's a YouTuber, and I see him go, I see him work, and I'm like, yo, I can do this. I'm not doing anything right now. I'm not working. I don't have a job. Opportunities are very scarce. I don't want to work something that I don't like. I hate a job that is just a job. I want to do something I enjoy and make a decent living out of it. It's not much to ask for, right? So I take a leap of faith with not a lot of money because I've been unemployed for a very long time, and I go to Central America. I go to Guatemala. I meet up with my friend, and we get to work, and I start the channel. Mind you, I could have done this 10 years ago while in the military, while I traveled to all those places, to Europe, to all over Latin America, Asia, for years. And I never did it. I never pulled the trigger because I was scared about what people thought. I was insecure, and I talked myself out of it for 10 years, and I wasted 10 years of so much productivity, of so much growth. If I would have started this 8 or 9 years ago, who knows, where I'd be right now. But because of that fear, because of not taking action, of not starting, oh no, first I want to get in shape. First I want to lose some weight. Oh no, first I need to get the best laptop. Oh no, first I need to get a good camera. Oh, first I want to save more money first. First, no. I went to Central America with no money. I have my notes here in case I get sidetracked. But basically, right now in the United States, um, the cost of living is astronomical. Quality of life is going down. Um, I just feel like in the United States, after traveling the world, after going to so many countries, I've concluded um, that the United States is a great country. I am extraordinarily blessed to have been born here. I'm not bad mouthing America. I'm not gonna badmouth the U.S. and I'm not like that. I don't do that. That's not my taste. The United States, being born here, has given me so many opportunities, and I've had many privileges. 100%. I've had many privileges here. I've been able to do a lot of things, but today, right now, moving up the ladder is becoming more and more challenging, and the cost, I feel what it costs to live a good life here is very high. What it costs to move up, to live the American dream, to have a really good quality of life is very high. And in my travels, I've learned that for a fifth of the price, not even a fifth, for depending on your situation, if you have kids, if you're married, but for a young single man, for an eighth of the price, or let's say 1/6, I can live an amazing life in a different country. And I say that because I have lived abroad. I know what it's like. I know what money can get you. I know what money can do for you in different countries. And it's just remarkable, the difference, in just the service, going to a place, the service you get, the treatment, the services, like it's just, it's honestly, it's mind blowing. And you won't understand that unless you go. You won't understand that unless you travel, unless you've done it, but the kind of life you can have in the Thailands and the Philippines and the Colombias and the Brazils and the DRs. So yeah, I took the leap of faith. I started the channel and it went pretty well for me. In 5 months, I've achieved monetization. The channel is now monetized. I have almost 1,500 subscribers, which is a good start. And I'm gonna go full throttle, locked in. And right now, I'm making preparations for an expedition of about 9 months to Asia. So, in about 2 or 3 months, I'm going to India. You heard that right. I'm going to India. And people might say, well, not everybody. Every time I say India, people's face are like, what? Like, going to India? Are you serious? For what? Unfortunately, the perception of India is not good at all. It's at an all-time low. But that's okay. That gives me the excitement. That gives me it gives me the more interest in seeing it and going there. But yeah, I'm going to India. People might ask, what are you gonna find in India? India is dirty, has all these problems, it's overpopulated and stuff like that. You get a lot of negative perception when you bring up India. Very few people, aside the Taj Mahal and stuff like that. The majority of people, unfortunately, have a negative perception, right? But I'm a bigger person, and I'm gonna take the time to go to India and explore the country and see it with my own eyes before I judge. But yeah, and India has 1.4 billion people. If I go to India and interact with at least 0.1% of the population, that's a remarkable achievement. So yeah, I'm going to India. I'm going to go on a 9 month expedition, like I'm Alexander, and going east. So to take something out of this video is, don't let what others people think stop you. Stop caring about what people think. Just begin. Just start. Whatever you want to do. I know most people have that thing in their mind. They have that thing that is just in their mind, just screaming out. You know, they have this goal. They have this vision, right? That's stuck in their head, and they don't turn the engine on and get to work because of fear. Fear is literally the biggest poison in of all humanity. Literally, it's cancerous, because that fear is what stops you from being great. That fear is what stops you from following your dreams. Literally. So just stop caring about what people think. It took me a long time. It took me a while, but right around 27, 28, it was like, I just stopped giving a fuck. Just stop giving a fuck about what people think. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Who cares what anybody else thinks? Just literally nobody. Like, a human life is a grain of salt. A grain of salt compared to the rest of time. So life is so short. Literally, it's very short. You have about 40 to 50 years to really enjoy yourself. So are you gonna let people's thoughts that are probably milliseconds, maybe 2 or 3 instances in a lifetime, stop you? They probably thought about you maybe once or twice, but nobody cares. So just start. Do what you want to do. That's where I'm at right now. I'm in New York. I'm working every single day. I started doing Uber Eats. I do Uber Eats every single day. Every single day. 7 days a week. I work Uber Eats 7 days a week. Every single day. Because I need to finance this trip. I'm saving up as much money as possible. I want to show you guys my new camera, DJI. This is not a sponsorship or nothing, but the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Hard work right there. So you guys understand that I'm not screwing around. I got me a MacBook, first ever MacBook. Yeah, I'm not screwing around. Working hard there, right? And yeah, I'm basically saving a lot of money. I'm gonna sell my car, I'm gonna sell all my things. I'm gonna pack a backpack and I'm gonna go to India. Literally, you heard that right. You heard that, right? I'm gonna pack a backpack and then I'm going to India. I'm gonna explore all of Asia with a backpack and a camera. Yeah, it's gonna be very adventurous. I want you to follow me. I want you to see. I want to show you guys how beautiful India is and the other countries that I'm going to visit. I'm gonna reveal that as I go, but stay tuned for that. I hope you got some value out of this video. I also want to take some time, for my fellow Americans, all of you guys watching in the U.S. I know you're struggling. I know things are tough right now, but keep your head up. We need to work harder. We need to utilize every day. Things are getting serious right now in this country. Things are getting tougher. Things are getting more expensive. But you have to accept that reality. And you need to work hard. You need to use every single day. Look, I didn't want to do it, but I had to. I started doing Uber Eats. I'm doing Uber Eats and DoorDash. I'm doing delivery. I have a college degree. I was in the military. But right now, jobs are scarce. But I can't think that I'm too good for a job. So I started doing Uber Eats because jobs right now are very hard to come by, at least good ones. There's 7 days in a week. If you work 5 days and you're struggling, do Uber Eats, do DoorDash, get a second job. Don't go out. Stay home. Save money. Cook. Go to the gym. You got this. Save money because shit is getting real. I don't know. Some of you need to hear this, but things are getting harder. Things are getting tougher. But it doesn't have to get hard for you forever. If you sacrifice, if you set yourself a certain goal, I want to be debt free. Work towards your debt. Pay it off. Save money to give you the freedom and flexibility to do things, to follow your dreams, you know? And that's what I'm doing. I'm saving up money. I'm almost debt free. I'm almost done paying off my credit card. I'm gonna save up money. I'm gonna sell my car. I'm gonna sell my things, and I'm going to Asia. I'm going to Asia for 9 months. I'm filming it. I'm gonna explore the entire continent, and I'm going full throttle, locked in this channel. I'm not, I'm monetized. I'm not making a whole lot right now, but I have a vision, and I have a vision, and I'm locked in, and I know if I keep at it, eventually it's gonna grow. I'm gonna get to 5,000 subscribers, 10,000, 50,000. But you gotta start. The best thing I did was starting. The best thing I did was starting. That's half of the victory. Half of the victory, half of the way there. You made it. You made it halfway there by just starting. So if you're gonna take something out of this video, stop caring about what people think. Follow your dreams. Start whatever you want to start. Most people know what they want to do. They know it's in the back of their mind. But they're too scared to start. do it. And I'm sure financial difficulties are one of the biggest hinders of people starting, their goals. But we got to get to it, you know. You got to work 7 days. You're gonna have to work every day. No days off. All right, maybe one day off. Work six. Work overtime. Work a second job. Save money. Don't go out. Sacrifice. You're gonna have to do that. I mean, there's no other way. Things are hard right now. Things are tough. Like the cost of living is high. Inflation is high. Rent is high. Everything is high, right? That's the reality. You need to accept that right now. That's the reality. But the question is, what are you gonna do about it? Something a little bit different today. Everything is great though. Thank God. Um, Here at home, working towards this goal. 2025 is going to be an incredible year. Stay strong, keep your head up. Thank you to all those who've watched me, who've supported me. Please like the video. Please subscribe. There's so much that's coming. I promise you that the things that I'm gonna do 2025 is gonna be incredible. I'm so excited. I've been working day in, day out, saving money, working 12 hours a day, every day, Uber Eats, DoorDash, saving up, saving up, saving up. As you can see, I bought a Mac, I bought a camera. I'm almost debt free. I'm selling my car, I'm selling all my things, and I'm packing up a backpack and I'm going to Asia. So things are in motion, things are moving. Like the video, guys. God bless. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.